In this short 5-minute demo, I'll describe the most significant features of the Ridewindow Ride Optimizer. The driver goal is to find the shortest route at the most convenient time that would include the most passengers. The passenger goal is to select from a list of potential rides the one that most closely matches the rider's schedule and preferences. The Ride Optimizer is controlled from a single window which has two main components, the filters section on the right and the matches section on the left, which dynamically updates whenever any variable is changed on the filter side. The matches section has three components: a route map, a results table, and the turn-by-turn directions for inbound and outbound trips. The map section. The auto-generated trip map shows the shortest path inbound and return trips with matching passenger connections en route. The map shows the trip start location, the destination, the pickup distance, which is the distance the driver is prepared to divert from the path to a pickup, and the similarly defined drop-off distance. The outbound route is shown in green and the inbound route is drawn in red. Green and yellow markers are drawn on the map to show matching rides. Green markers are used for origin locations of rides, and yellow markers for destination locations. Green circles show inbound potential pickup or drop-off points, also known as waypoints, and red circles show return trip potential waypoints. A line is drawn from each matched ride to its pickup or drop-off point. The lines are green when indicating an outbound pickup or drop-off, and red when indicating a return trip pickup or drop-off. Circles around the markers show the distance the rider is willing to travel to the pickup or drop-off point. The directions section shows outbound and return, turn-by-turn directions. When a passenger selection has been made, the directions will include pickup and drop-off information with links to the pickup drop-off position on the map. The filter section is the control center of the Ride Optimizer. Any changes made here are immediately reflected in the results section. I'll quickly run through some examples of changing various filter parameters to demonstrate the real-time matching speed of the optimizer. When you load the optimizer page, it automatically executes a matching ride search using the parameters last used. As you can see, the results show up immediately. The filters operate from the top downwards, eliminating potential matches at each selection point. Next to each selection criterion, you can see a count of the matching number of rides at that point in the selection. The top selection is role. You can select driver or passenger. If you select driver, the entire grid is oriented towards a driver role. For example, matches are with passengers. If you select passenger, the opposite is true. For example, all of the matches are with drivers. The when selection is simplified to a choice of today, tomorrow, or a calendar lookup. You can type in your from and to directions, and you can also drag the from and to markers on the map. The pickup drop-off distance slider is used to specify the distance you are prepared to deviate from your trip for a rendezvous with a rider. As you increase these circles, you are likely to match more riders. Your leaving and returning times can be set as time windows that you can dynamically adjust. Changing the cash contribution shows how you can easily see how many passengers you would match at different price points. You select a ride by clicking on the ride marker on the map or in the ride link in the results grid. Once selected, your ride times and routes are constrained by the selected rides. All changes you make have to remain consistent with the rides selected. For example, you can drag a route to change it, but your new route will be constrained by the selected pickup and drop-off points. Thanks for watching this demo. I hope it was interesting and instructive.